Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Soma. That's a PlayStation 4 game running on PlayStation 5. This is from Frictional, the makers of the Amnesia series, and I actually think this is their best game. Even though they're the most well known for the. No, is that too dark? Well, that's too bright, I think. How about that? I guess so. Mainly because I think this is like the strongest story they've written, and the the elements of stealth, which is prominent in their other games, is not so much here. I mean, there's some stealth in here, but it's not color separation. Oh, okay, I guess I'll leave that stuff on. I never really felt that they were good stealth game designers, so the games with the Amnesia games have no combat and all stealth, and I never had fun with them. I never really felt they were well done. So this is where I think they hit a good stride in here. Although the actual stealth gameplay is kind of weak. In fact, I think most people who play this game feel that the stealth shouldn't even be in there. That it should just be a regular walking simulator. But I'm sure they had some audiences' expectations that there would be some traditional gameplay. Who really knows? I certainly don't, and but that's how it feels. It feels like the game had some combat in there tacked on when it probably wasn't conceptually in the game, and it just feels like it was added much later. But that doesn't really sully the game that much. The game's still excellent, so let's see how it runs. Monsters and can kill you. What's this one? Monsters are still creepy, but can't kill you. Well, let's play normal, I guess. I don't usually like playing normal. Because I'm not a normal person. Makes me feel uncomfortable around normal things. Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it,
Are you okay, Simon?
you never finish reading.
I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Hey, it's clearly red. What?
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Christ.
That is some strong vibration, man. What kind of phone is this?
Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett.
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
Okay, move around with the left stick. Look with the right stick. Pretty standard stuff. All these frictional games allow you to push and pull objects which
The tracer fluid.
are completely useless and don't add to the gameplay, but it's the thing that they do. Check out all these drawers, which you don't actually care about and never have stuff. Sweet.
Hey Simon, it's Jesse. You working this weekend or what? I knew there was something you were doing. Was it this weekend or next? Anywho, just shoot me a mail or something. Love you, miss you, mean it.
End of messages.
I swear, that guy has the memory of a goldfish.
I think. Do subtitles.
Even sent an email to remind him, didn't I?
Throw an object. Why would I want to throw my objects? What the heck, man? It's a bug. Take a picture of coffee? Oh, you already drank it. You're supposed to take a picture of it before you drink it, man. Flash drive. Didn't realize what I was grabbing there. Okay, we don't care about any of this stuff.
Radioactive tracer fluid, where are you?
Get well soon. Love, Mom. Oh, I'm sad face in the sun. Wait, oh, why didn't it read the text? Oh, okay, well, whatever. Okay, neurograph session, David Munchie. Thank you again for participating in our research. The scan will be performed at the Pace Laboratories in Toronto, but since we are guests, our access is a bit unpredictable. I'll try to schedule a scan session for Saturday. I'll get back to you when confirmed. Sincerely, David Munchie. New prescription from Aaron Pack. Dear Mr. Jarrett, I'm happy to hear your headaches have become less frequent. Your latest tests show your brain is slowly recovering, but it is still too early to tell how well it will adjust to the damage. The bleeding will continue over the coming months at least, and you'll need to come to the hospital a few times to drain the cavity to prevent the blood from building up pressure. Since excessive stress could be fatal, I have written you a prescription for prazosin to help you with your nightmares. Please read the instructions and medicate accordingly. Try to get lots of rest, and I'll see you next week. Jesse, the good
I
one.
forgot to hit send.
Hi, Jesse. Since you probably forgot, here's me reminding you that I've got that doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm not coming into work. That means you'll need to make sure you're actually on time to open up the store. Please unpack the boxes behind the counter, and they are starting to become a workplace hazard. Also, books tend to sell much better if they are put on the shelves where people are actually able to see them. Good luck. You'll need it. Send that off.
Better late than never.
Summer's coming. Hope it's a good one.
I know. Reminds me a lot of Silent Hill: The Room, right? Oh, the door opens outward. Oh, that's wacky. I guess the door's opening inward. But outward makes sense, in case you have an emergency. You want to leave a room. Just bad for somebody who's on the other side of the door, whack him in the face. Yeah. Oh, well, by that point, you probably don't care too much about somebody else's safety. Standing shower. Oh, that's actually pretty big. It's roomy. Get my laundry basket, and I'm putting my pants on the radiators so I can potentially catch fire to the place. That's a good decision. Let's see here. Pace, Aaron Pack. Okay. Is that girl I had a dream about? I'm on the ocean, or I'm surrounded by mud. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, unfortunately this game is locked to, it looks like it's locked to 30 frames, so we're not going to get 60 frame goodness. I mean, obviously the system's capable of doing it if this game featured an unlocked frame rate mode, but doesn't look like that's the case. Massive recoil. John He is a corrupt cop working in Hong Kong. One day his life is turned upside down as he meets Amber, a mysterious foreigner who is kept prisoner by the Golden Dragon Triad. Get ready to go rogue, for it's time to go against the Triad, the police, and the supernatural forces of the underground. Get ready for massive recoil. Okay. Where's my food? Actually, where's the lights? The whole place is goddamn dark. On you.
Nothing but fast food. Should buy something healthier on my way home.
Yeah, it's funny, I fill my fridge with healthy stuff. When I'm never in the mood for it, then I just order fast food. but but I don't actually put any of the fast food in the fridge. I never order enough to justify it. I got mail. Simon Jarrett. Got the keys. Just need that fluid.
There it is.
Well, to use an object you have acquired, press R2 when the item is displayed on screen. R2 is your main button for a lot of things.
It feels like milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
Downtown accident kills young woman. Friday, April 10th, 2015. 5 years ago. Toronto. Yesterday, a driver distracted by her children ran a red light, causing her to blindside a car in the intersection of Bloor Street and Spadina Road. The mother and her children, traveling in a robust SUV, were left bruised but largely unharmed. The other party was less lucky, as the car crashed into the passenger side. Ashley Hall, 23, sustained devastating damage and suffocated from blood trapped in her lungs before the ambulance arrived. Her friend and driver, Simon Jarrett, 26, survived, but with complicated results believed to leave him with permanent brain damage. The driver of the SUV, whose name has not been released by police, claims it was an accident and practically unavoidable. Didn't want to accept responsibility. So, was my brain already bleeding and then my friend died? Or was oh, okay, who works in a comic book store? Or is my dream like a messed up version of events? Taking picture. That's my it's my cock shot there. I was gonna send that to Ashley, but you know, then I killed her. You know, I'm not a master of relationships apparently. Don't leave the lights on anywhere? No? No. Okay. Alright, we did our thing. Let's get out of here. Interesting. I always just keep a picture of my my last girlfriend up here, you know, to surprise my current girlfriend. That makes good conversation. Alright, do I have a jacket or anything? No? Okay, good enough. Let's get out of here. Got what we needed.
Jesse.
Hey, Simon. I
Ah.
got your email.
All those
Just wanted to
annoying
wish you
people
good
that
luck and let you know I got you covered.
use as a
Thanks.
speakerphone.
I should be able to come to the store after the scan.
Don't sweat it. I got Matt and Chris help me out.
Maddie from SNL?
Guess you didn't hear. He's coming in full time, working the comics section.
That's Ashley's job.
Yeah, well, you know.
Forget it. Not doing her any favors by leaving an empty spot. Not like she's coming back.
Well, good luck. Hope they find a way to reverse the whole, you know, dying thing.
Dying thing? You're the worst support ever.
What should I say?
I'll see you later, Jesse. Don't burn the place down while I'm gone.
Over and out, buddy.
Won't find me in a poker booth. All a big setup.
It's weird. This is like a setup for nothing. It's just an extra narrative scene. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll run into those people. Kind of hard to tell. All right, give me just a second.
Hello? Dr. Munchie? Where is everyone? Thought this place would be busy.
What's this place with the shiny mist? What? Oh well. Not my electricity bill. We'll just turn that on. Yeah, it's an interesting office. Still painting. Biometrics.
This is the place, right? Must be. Let's just call Munchie real quick. Great. Got his phone turned off.
I even have his photo.
I can figure this out.
I wouldn't think that I would like know him well enough to have his photo on my contact list. Devoid of people. I'll just read somebody's email. Not like that's anything morally wrong with that. From Dave Munchie. Paul, where are you? We've got a few hours. I got a hold of Simon Jarrett. Let's do this. I saw your laptop in the reception. You already here? Call me ASAP. Get your stuff ready. Hi, Paul. Talked to Pace about using the lab this week. I've managed to book the scanner for tomorrow morning and again on Friday. It's not a lot, but they said we could use the empty reception area as a kind of office. It would allow us to use their computers to run models, and also if a time slot opens up, we can get in there and use the scanning rig right away. I thought we could run some tests tomorrow. We could do a scan of each other to learn the equipment. It's supposed to be pretty easy. On Friday, I'm hoping Dr. Erin Pack will send somebody over. She has a patient that was recently in a car crash. Should be interesting. We're locked out. I found some extra time in the lab today. Unfortunately, nobody told us about the code change, so I called security and talked to Professor Y to have him vouch for our project, and finally got a hold of some honcho over at Pace Legal Department that could re-grant us permission to use the lab. Not allowed to repeat the code in mails or text, but I'll leave a note or something in case we forget. Ah yes, the most secure form of password. Handwritten note. Just lying around. Okay, trial and error. Put your scalpel away. The brain can heal itself. The brain has an amazing transformative quality, plasticity, that allows it to compensate and even heal itself, explains Paul Berg, a graduate student in neuroscience at York University in Toronto. It is this quality that Berg and his colleague David Munchie, a student of computer science, are hoping to encourage. It's about getting the brain to do the right thing, and we hope to accomplish this with simple things like exercise, therapy, and light medication. But Munchie and Berg are not looking for a miraculous panacea. It's about finding the optimal treatment for each patient. They start out recording something called a Nakajima neurograph. It's like a picture that indicates direction, says Munchie. Instead of static brain scan, the neurograph can tell us where your brain is going. It's not a long forecast. It's about milliseconds, but with the right computer model, Berg and Munchie then administer all kinds of treatments without risking actual harm to the real brain. We could try giving your brain an overdose of painkillers while running a marathon, suggests Berg. It's just a computer model. We are able to fail treating you 1,000,000 times over to find the right way. And when they do find that optimal treatment, that's when they apply it to the real patient. It's still in the early stages, but the project has got the attention from Pace Laboratories, who has promised to assist them with equipment and workspace. We're very fortunate to get all the support, says Berg. Now we just need to get out of the limelight and actually do the work. No, I don't want to. Okay. 2501. And I'll take a pencil. Oh, is there a light switch here too? Press and hold L2 while moving to run. Minor rush. That's always a great sign. Just random first aid, just lying around, letting you know that shit's gonna happen to you. Smashing atoms. What's this here? Friday, Steve all day, Wednesday. Oh, okay. So this is just when the people can use the lab. Cheat sheet. Little server room. That's an awful long needle. I definitely wouldn't want to be the receiving end of that. The bit of system. Alright, I wonder why I left the door open. I wonder if it's getting too hot in there. I'm already a bad patient. No wonder my brain's messed up.
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you come in. Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
Well, it's just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Berg. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like you. Oh, did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
I'll just snoop around everything. Yeah, let's do it.
So, what exactly are we doing?
We're going to do a scan of your brain. Then we build a computer model of it and bombard it with stimuli. The program will help us to quickly iterate your treatment plan until it's fully optimized. In short, develop the perfect treatment for your condition.
So it's not just a study, this will actually help me.
I should hope so. Otherwise, this would be a huge waste of time.
You know I have a serious condition, right? You heard about the car crash, the X months to live deal?
Yes, I heard. Must be hard having to hear that. As you know, it's because your brain is weakened so much that it can start to bleed every so often.
And if it ever gets real bad, it will kill me.
Well, we probably can't restore your brain completely, but we should be able to make those X months turn into years, decades even. And if you take care of yourself and don't do anything too crazy, we should be able to get you to outlive the best of us.
I really hope you're right about this.
Me too. This could make a huge difference for how we treat people with brain damage. So, what do you say? Should we get going?
Sure. Let's get started.
Take a seat.
That looks safe. Hey Doc, when you rescan me, you make my dick huge. What? What's that to do with the brain?
All right.
I'm just saying
Let me
if you
just
can
get
do
this
it.
out of the way. You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Toronto, Canada. David Munchie. Born 1988, July 16.
Right.
Flat neurograph. Version 6.
I'm not gonna close the door. Or?
All files in order.
Well, this hurt.
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
Is that so? Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready?
I mean, they might not be wrong.
Say cheese.
What happened? Hello? Mr. Munchie? Did something go wrong?
I would say so, huh?
This isn't funny.
You trying to conserve power? I'm still in here, you know.
What the hell is this place? How did I get here?
Unlock terminal from the service console. Okay. Okay, Suit 5 and 6 are missing. Somebody got the hell out of Dodge. Service console Omni Tool chip installer. Build, shape, and optimize your Omni Tool with fully customizable tools and assistance. Insert Omni Tool to access. Okay, so I need something here. What's the button for? Buttons for nothing. Toolbox. That's such a weird shit in here. Yeah, oddly enough, if you get this version on PC, which was where I originally played it, I mean, you can go up to 4K resolution or whatever your monitor supports. The engine's flexible enough to support it. But it really doesn't add to the look of the game. Some things are a little sharper, but generally there's a lot of post-processing effects happening to the game. So it's a lot like Observer, where, you know, your higher resolutions don't really give you like a whole lot more clarity. And I think you could get 60 frames out of the PC one. But the game's not really built around a 60 frame environment. Alright, attention. Jump, crouch. Oh, that's right. L1. Batter up. Sorry. Oh, no, I cut my head open. Locked. Oh, they tried to lock me in. That was totally unnice of them. Data record.
It's working better than expected. They're having a really hard time getting the doors open.
I'll permaseal as many as you can, rather not take any chances.
Roger. Did you cut off the factory floor?
All done? Should keep most of them out. I'm on my way to lock out the comm center.
Just make sure to leave a way out of here.
Trust me, I'll get you the data safe and sound. We just need to make sure we leave enough power running so we don't have to return.
I hear that. See you back at camp.
How did I do that?
Oh, it's soap. I was like, what is that? Somebody in there? Ooh, boy. I need some Santa wipes before I stick my butt on that. Oil. Ooh, miso, spinach, rice, curry mix, munch print. Okay, Pornhub. Gimme. Give me the rice. Rice and curry. That sounds good. Yeah, where's the button? Ugh, false advertising. I didn't know they're not gonna clean up after themselves. Yeah, 3 people. One bottle of water. Is there water in this though? Seems like it. Coffee machine. Alright, well, I'm sure this thing smells lovely. Let's not air the place out, shall we? Let's see, is there anything else I need to get here? Oh, I don't think so. Hold on a minute. Let's see if that's any better. That's a little better. Boy, that's some hardcore modifications. Probably trying to emulate Myst. Drill it into me. I said, largely useless ability to pick up stuff and manipulate stuff because there's only like a couple items that you ever really need to interact with. You just waste your time doing all this crap. We don't especially like you. You don't look friendly at all. Pathos 2. Upsilon. Ooh, fabulous power. Fabulous!
Hey, you. Can you talk? Can you talk like the others? Why are you like this? You want some structure, Joe? Yeah, you do. So weird. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna shut you down now, okay? Yeah, you're creepy as hell, so I'm gonna shut you down.
Nope, our little creepy friend is gone. There we go. I can lean. Try to use non-saturated fats. You know, even more avocados. Add more dark greens. More things I can touchy. Moving crouch with circle is less noisy. It's gonna come after me. I think I have to open the door. Yeah, I think I have to actually open it. Hello. So we heard a yell, so there were definitely people alive at some point in time. Was that you? Did you just die, or have you been dead for a while? OmniTool 2.5. The OmniTool is an advanced interface for accessing, managing, and controlling computerized systems. The onboard intelligence includes an open set of behaviors and protocols to enable the user to automate routine actions through basic logical charts. Over time, the OmniTool will automatically adapt its programs to cover subconscious behavior to optimize work and minimize user error. The OmniTool has a short-range signal useful for basic or automated actions such as opening doors. While performing complex operations, with the OmniTool should be physically connected to a workstation or terminal. To upgrade your device, simply slide operators into the main or auxiliary slot. The main slot has a standard C1121 connector, which allows the user to fit most market Cortex chips into the OmniTool. Note that introducing an additional AI will override the onboard intelligence. The auxiliary slot is a multi-connector fitting a large range of tool chip models, including but not limited to A1-113-398B, A2-090-101X, and high TT 1 through 9, 2C3-29. OmniTool, ooh, it's a user manual. I'm surprised I even realized this. AI helper, Jane. Use the touchpad to see our inventory, and it's just that little icon showing. That's your inventory. It's not like a screen that comes up, which is I think what most people expect. I want to keep hitting that button. It's not working. It's like, yeah, well, just that brief little icon is your inventory. All right. We know where to plug in our OmniTool because that's where we woke up from. Right? It was where we woke up from, right? I think so. Now I can open the door. Is this thing still locked? Yeah. Okay. Got a thingy. Go.
Service console up to 3, including pilot seat activated.
System status. Remote access denied. Servers offline. Yeah, it's like the Nintendo eShop every Christmas Day. Servers offline. Unable to access. Ooh, Simon Jarrett. David Munchie. Oh, it's our two brain scanners. Oh, actually, sub is me. I'm Simon Jarrett. Okay. No. Damn it. Go back. OmniTool. Manage tool chip. Welcome back, Luis Mudon. Your OmniTool is in perfect condition, but not fitted with a tool chip. Note that without a tool chip, your FSD kit will be unavailable, including your cross-site security access. To continue using your designated privileges, please insert a tool chip and run an update. Oh, okay. Do I have a tool chip? I don't know if I... Oh, did I forget to grab a tool chip? Well, silly me. Let's go get one. Let's see, where did I find that thing? very, very quiet. Okay, screwdrivers, manual. No, I thought the first tool chip was over there. Oh. Well, that guy's not a thinker, that's for sure, huh? Looks like he's single, ladies. Better watch out, though. Not much of a conversationalist. Hope you like him quiet. Here, I don't want to be disturbed. I want to do my work. Unlock toolbox. Ah, there we go. Jib, 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 jib.
Tool chip found.
Is there more than one? There is. Oh, well, okay. I can't use more than one apparently. Update. Tool chip
Tool
updated.
chip security cipher updated.
Mm-hmm. Orientation.
I know they told you that field technicians would get full access throughout Ps5 2. I'm here to tell you that's not going to happen. Don't get me wrong.
Alright.
I don't want to get in your way. We need you guys to keep this place up and running, but there needs to be at least some level of security on these things. I don't want to hear you barged into some quarantined area at Omicron and just knocked out the whole place with some virus or whatever the hell they're doing over there. This is what you can do. You'll be able to use it to open doors. Basically all of them. If you can't, there's something wrong or someone didn't want you in there. Then what do? You shove that Omnitool into a terminal and see if you can't get around it somehow. I mean, sometimes you'll need to get into places where you don't belong. Just find a way. You're an engineer for crying out loud. What else? Take care of your gear. Don't be an asshole. That's about it, really. My name is John Strohmeyer, Ps5 2 security operative. I got an office at Theta. Come see me if you got any issues you can't handle yourself. Good luck.
Okay, sure we learned all sorts of interesting information from that guy. Or not. Alright. Yeah, it's really good atmosphere. I will say that about Frictional. They really know how to build environments. They're really interesting. It has a talented set of writers. It's a shame that this is like kind of a one-off story, because I wouldn't mind having like another game that takes place in this universe. But again, you know, it's a one-off story, so unless they do some sort of origin, some sort of crappy origin story, then it wouldn't be practical to have another game. Maybe something similar in a similar world, about the best they could do. So where was I going exactly? Oh, I'm back to where I started. I thought there was a new area that opened up. Oh, I just took a wrong turn. Right? No? This just leads back to the way I came. Ah. Wrong turn. Alright, Omni Tool. Epsilon. I mean, underwater themed games are really not that plentiful, especially at the time of this game's release. Now there are more games with that setting, but still not that many. Fishies. Fishies with things growing out of them. Mutant fishy things. Oh, I see a people with some mutant fishy things. Maybe some scales. Great, someone needs mutant sharks. Like nothing happened. Everything still looks the same. All signs alike. Oh, LCD is all broken. Fabulous.
Amy, are you there?
I'm here.
Ready to let it go yet?
I guess so.
Plenty of opportunity to go zen on the fishes back at Theta.
I'm gonna miss this place.
Upsilon?
Come on. We've worked here for years. You're not even gonna miss it a little bit?
A power plant full of psychotic machines. I'll find a way to go.
That's cold, man. It's not Upsilon's fault it got swarmed.
Whatever. Seal that thing and get back to camp already.
Roger that.
Rage machines. Yeah, just cool stuff. Really is. That's what made Sinking City so interesting too, is that you'd have those little diving portions. You see that underwater civilization. Yeah, I definitely don't like these sets of electronics. I don't want to touch that. Right into the butt.
Ah! What was that?
I know, it's trying to warn me. I'm just like, I don't care. Just touch that butt. Not the boss of me. Touch as many butts as I want. Well, with adequate permission, I guess that really was not the... I guess that really was not proper action on my part. I really didn't ask. Even said no, and I still touched it. This game's not teaching me good habits. It's interesting they give you a heartbeat, you know? Those remind me of Dead Space, right? First time you have to crawl through one of the corridors. Like, super disturbing. I know, I never did finish that series, right? I was still on Dead Space 2, somewhere in there. It's such a pain in the ass to capture on the PC, though, because they lock out every single key in that port. You know, because developers are annoying assholes. So, the capture, using my macro keys to capture that game is a little tough. Yeah, what a messy place. Don't touch the structure gel leakage. Can't confirm its effect on WoW. Issue has been reported to SSE Wolchuk. Wolchuk! Pay attention in class!
Hey, can you hear me?
I like it, whatever it is. Radio signal blocked. Insufficient power. Oh. Burger King, can I help you? Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Soma on PlayStation 4, running on a PlayStation 5. Well, this game, unfortunately, doesn't benefit from PlayStation 5 at all. It runs exactly as it did on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Pro. So you're not getting any benefit necessarily from playing it on this platform. But with that being said, it's still a great game, and as long as you understand that it is primarily a walking sim with some very light gameplay elements, unlike the Amnesia series, which are these stealth games with more horror elements, then you're probably going to have a good time. It's got some really good writing and brings up some really interesting philosophical questions, especially towards the end about existence and what that really means. And I think on the PlayStation 4 it runs pretty good. Locked at 30 frames. I don't think there's ever really a problem with the frame rate ever dropping. Obviously, as the years get on, those player models are not going to look so hot. The humans just don't look great, but you don't really see a whole lot of humans, so that's never that much of an issue. But the other stuff still looks pretty good. If you turn off the distortion, which was an option that wasn't available when the game first launched, you're going to see a little bit more under the covers, and the game's player model complexity really really does show its age. It doesn't look great, So I really suggest that people leave those distortion effects on. That really helps the game's atmosphere, and it also covers up what shortcomings there are in the low polygon count of the game. But yeah, check it out if you haven't. It's well worth playing, and it's a sci-fi thriller, not a sci-fi horror game, which I think is what a lot of people were expecting. But with that being said, I think it's an experience that anybody who likes good narrative games should experience for themselves. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.